Welcome back to Chaos Collectibles. All right, so I told you that I was going to show you something in the last video that I've acquired over the last few weeks, month or so. I started acquiring these parts and didn't even realize until about a week ago, right? And there's been a few pieces that I consider grail pieces in the collection that I wanted to add, right? This one is super hard to find. I missed out. I got outbid in an auction back in 2020. And then there was another one that went on the Realm of the Underworld's Facebook page, and I missed out on it. Super cheap too, for what it is. Missed out on it, totally bummed. So, I acquired a couple figures from my buddy the Jewel Thief, right? Over the course of the last few weeks, month or so, month and a half. And then I got to thinking, if I can just get a body, and if I could just get the chest armor to this thing, it'll be complete. So, after getting my Barry Rushing stuff today, thanks a lot, Barry. I appreciate you. Good dude. If he ends up putting stuff on the page, I highly recommend it. You know, I wouldn't do GNS with this guy. You don't need to, right? The dude is a straight up dude, right? He's got my 100%, along with Jewel Thief, Nick Sanchez, a bunch of these guys. The group is full of good people. In fact, I belong to several communities, right? Where's community I belong to? I hate to say it's the statue community. A lot of people in there rip people off. High-end collectibles like statues that cost you thousands of dollars. Even a couple $100 to ship, right? The way shipping is today. A lot of good people, don't get me wrong, right? But there's a lot of people on there that scam people, and it's a real shame. LJN community is completely awesome with the WWF figures, vintage figures, custom LJN figures. Awesome community as well. And then I got to say the Realm of the Underworld group is super fantastic. Probably the best group out there. So shout out to all the guys in that group. I haven't had a bad experience with anybody at all. The worst thing is some people try to charge you a little more than what things are worth. But I mean, that's everywhere, right? Things are only worth what people are willing to pay for them. So anyways, enough of that rambling, right? I was able to put together this figure. My favorite, one of my favorite, top three for sure, maybe even higher than that. I gotta say Death Dealer is my number one. This may be a number two. Zoloworld figure, the Acromancer Lord of Chaos skull version. The hooded version's cool, but when you got that helmet on, that skull version is awesome, right? I like the hooded version better with the helmet off, but with the helmet on, I like this version better. Ever since I saw this thing on the website, I was like, wow, that thing is freaking awesome. I want to get it. All the pieces, purple, 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 the belt, the helmet, the skull staff, the belt, and this is the counterfeit Crisis body. The head actually goes to Wave 1 Acromancer. So I'm going to take one of those heads that I got from Nick Sanchez and put that on my Wave 1 Acromancer. I wanted to put this head on Lord of Chaos to make sure that he is 100% complete, 100% badass. Love this figure. This thing is so freaking awesome. Love it. But this is the Lord of Chaos. Very hard figure to acquire, right? Very hard to find. That chest armor, damn near impossible. I reached out to so many people to try to acquire this thing, and it's a hard one to get. It really is. So I'm so glad I was able to get it. Paid a little extra for it. Definitely worth it. But overall, the value that I got for this figure is awesome. I can't complain about it. Definitely worth what I gave for it. Love that figure. That is the Acromancer Lord of Chaos Zoloworld figure. All right, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in as always. I hope you all have an awesome day. Until next time.